Kia ora, tēnā koe. Fi Jamieson-Folland, the lifestyle aligner, helping you live the life you love. And today we're looking at how to do that with specific herbal remedies. So there's a whole bunch of different ways that we can help in a natural way our heart health. And this is based on my own experience, having had my diagnosis as having 3 years to live unless I took medication every day for the rest of my life. That was back in 1989, and so it's a few decades on since then. And I have to say that I'm feeling happier and healthier than I did back in my 20s. So what is it that I was doing and that I continue to do? Many of these things I still continue to do. So this week's blog is really packed, as it usually is. So check that out if you want to find out more of the nitty-gritty on the ways that it's possible to do this. I've certainly, like I say, I've certainly noticed a difference in my overall health, and that is backed up by what we see in the blood tests that I have. So the thing to bear in mind, was kind of zooming in on stress and this blog, is that stress over a period of time really takes its toll. Yes, we can cope for a wee bit, and that may even be a few years. But the challenge that I certainly found is that I've been experiencing high levels of stress in my life, even back then at 21, and it carried on. I didn't really address the stress side of things until after I graduated as an osteopath and kind of moved on from that point. The toll that it can take, hypertension, inflammation, even heart disease, these are real issues. And I think they're often, oh, well, it's just a bit of stress. Stress and the inflammatory effects that it can have seem to be at the baseline root cause of many, many diseases that we see. So this is it's not just cardiovascular disease, this is a real valuable approach to improving and maintaining a healthy body. So one that I'm going to mention is ashwagandha. So part of the punch in this one is that it's an adaptogen, and it really helps us literally deal with stress. It helps us modulate our cortisol levels. Another adaptogen is rhodiola, and I had that in a natural energy drink each day, which is actually a way of helping our bodies burn our own fat source. So it's a very effective way of helping us on multiple levels. And if that sounds of interest to you, let me know. So this adaptogen, rhodiola, it reduces fatigue, combats stress, and boosts our mood. And it actually can help our heart health by improving oxygen efficiency. So in terms of how to take it, etc., how to use these, it's here in the blog, so check that out. Holy basil. So I've had that in herb teas before. It's not one that I really dived into since that initial time that I was taking massive action. I got my favourites, and this is one, it's really actually good doing some research for this blog, because it's brought this one up for me as well. Chamomile, this is one that I know is highly effective. It's not so great for me because I'm allergic to it, but I popped it in there because I know it's really useful. Lemon balm, got that growing just outside the front door here. It's a wonderful tea to have. And so that can help us reduce anxiety, improve focus, and calming an overactive mind. And it can be really good on salads, not just as a herbal brew. Lavender, worth mentioning, it actually has been shown to reduce heart rate and blood pressure. And we can have that as an oil. You can have it in your essential oil diffuser, even as a tea and in recipes. And valerian root, this is a favourite for Chris and I. We had this as a supplement at night. And it's been shown to be a natural sedative that soothes our nervous systems. And this is so important because our cardiovascular system does a lot of its healing as we rest and with good nourishing sleep. So there's a few, there's tons more in the blog. So if this is of interest to you, do check it out. And if you're not getting yours, then let me know, and we'll make sure that you do. Have a good eat, and until I see you on this week's Alive with Fee, ciao.